the coaches for that. We get $1,000 from Special Olympics that'll be their stipend. They'll share it. It's a smaller roster, around 10 kids, so it'll be 4 and 6, 4 students with intellectual disabilities, 6 without, that kind of ratio. So it's a smaller team. We're still building it, so if you have team or kids that are interested, please let me know. We're trying to add a few more kids to the roster. If you pass the Linton softball field, the dugouts are beautiful, so thank you, Mike. They're looking really good. The girls came into my office cheering and clapping when they heard about the grant that we got and that the dugouts are happening, so it's really cool to bring it full circle. All right, going into grants and donations, I have the total money that came in for the casino and clubs, and then we had expenses, of course, but want to total the money that came in. Chick-fil-A Monroeville gave us $250 to the athletic fund. Everyone good with those? And then facility rental fee exception. So some of you might remember when Penn Hills Volunteer Fire Department number 7, they used to play volleyball at Diebold.
Yeah.
They want to restart that. Friday nights, let them play volleyball. Like to give them the fee exception for that.
Yep.
It'll be Linton or elementary, whatever's available. They'll give us their insurance, of course.
Right.
And then Khalil Darden at YBMKQ, he's hosting his Christmas giveaway for the Penn Hills community on December 13th. It's a Saturday. Are you okay with waiving the rental fee, and he'll pay the custodial fee since he's doing this for our community? Okay. Field trip request. Our football team was invited to attend the Pitt Notre Dame game Saturday. So we can invite 20 players and 5 coaches, free tickets, asking for a bus to take them there. They're providing parking for us. They're giving us t-shirts. Aaron Donald's jersey is getting retired. Yeah. So we're going to surprise them at the game. And then looking at our participation fees for charter school and cooperative agreements, I just want to tweak the language. So we had football, swimming, and diving, $1,500. I want to make it varsity football, varsity swimming and diving, since middle school sports do not cost as much. So the middle school sports would all be $750. Varsity football and varsity swimming are $1,500. Just a minor adjustment. All right, going into winter sports, coaches. Want to get our coaches approved for this next contract year. The only new ones, Will Gonzalski, Mr. Gonzalski's son, if anyone remembers him. He's going to coach 7th grade boys basketball. He's really excited.
Nice, good.
Colleen Houlihan, she coached middle school swim. She's going to help Morgan at the high school now with varsity swim. And then Maya Mesko is going to take over for middle school cheerleading. She's a graduate and knows all the cheers. She's going to do a great job. And then that just shows the new hires, resignation. Moving on to volunteers, 3 new volunteers. One of them, Joseph Roberto Hankins, is a current staff member, security officer. The other 2 are new. We'll wait till they get their clearances in. Riverview reached out to us about a cooperative agreement for girls tennis and possibly swimming and diving. So Riverview would join our team, where our uniforms use our coach. It would be Penn Hills. They would provide their courts in Oakmont for no charge. So I think it's a win-win.
That's a great.
We don't have courts. They have
That's
courts.
great.
So practices and games would be at Riverview.
That's great. No more having to go to Boys Park.
Yes, it's a lot closer.
Right.
So we're going to work on that language with them.
One question, when you have the co-ops, would the Penn Hills girls wear Penn Hills
Yeah.
uniforms?
We'd all wear Penn Hills. Riverview girls as well.
But we play at their courts?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. They'd also like to look at,
Does it impact our classifications by doing
no, because tennis doesn't have as many classifications. We're already in that highest one. So
Right.
it doesn't, yeah.
I think there's only 2 in tennis.
3.
3?
Yeah, we're in 3A, so we'll be in the same. They want to possibly look at our swimming and diving too, but that will be all on us, so probably charging them those fees by participant. That's how we do it with Redeemer Lutheran. Their families pay the fee for their kids to play football and other sports with us. So we have to work with the language with their team, but wanted to get the initial support here to look at that. Yes. Yes. All right, the new classification parameters have been released. for the next 2 years. Pretty much the same, 5A football, 5A basketball. Girls volleyball is moving to 6 total classifications, so we're going to be in 5A for volleyball. Girls soccer went up to 4A. Flag football is brand new, so that's in there now. Girls wrestling we added specifically. So very similar, our numbers didn't change much. We fit pretty much the same. Another new law is that faith-based students, so private school, parochial schools, they can now play on our teams.
I thought they could always play on our team.
No, only through a co-op.
Oh, okay.
So this applies to grades 7 through 12. If they are a Penn Hills resident and their school does not offer that sport, they can join our team. It's brand new and we're waiting for guidance from the state on the fee portion. Some people are saying that we can't charge participation fees, because if you don't charge Penn Hills School District students, then you can't charge the faith-based students. But we're waiting for some more FAQs to come out on that. I'm getting mixed information on if we're allowed to charge fees. If we are, we talked about being consistent with our fees, so that everyone's treated the same way, but we may not be allowed to. So I'll keep you posted. The varsity swim team would like to offer swim lessons and open swim opportunities. I know you've been waiting for this. Let's use our pool. Let's get our community in it. So we talked about them covering the cost of lifeguards and security as needed, then they would keep all profits. Is that okay? That agreement? Okay.
Sounds good.
We would try to do a permission slip liability waiver. The coach said the parents would have to stay. There's no dropping kids off and
Right.
leaving. They would have to
Exactly.
stay
It has to be in
in the
writing. They have to
bleachers
sign off on it.
for open swim and lessons.
Right, they have to sign
Right.
off.
I think we
Yeah.
all should, we probably need to talk to our carrier.
Yeah.
How do we?
Okay.
I mean, we did it in the past, but, we should probably do it. Go talk to
So
them
talk to the
about
insurance.
the insurance, the carrier.
Okay.
I mean, I can draft a waiver, but I still would prefer to have
Those-
our.
those
carrier
waivers
be on
don't-
notice.
Those waivers don't mean much.
Right, well, if they're gonna say, no, we're not gonna cover something like that, then that's what I would be curious to know.
Okay.
Yeah, Let's definitely do that before we commit.
Okay, I made a note. And then, one thing with the pool is our lane ropes have broken down over time. They're not usable right now. And Rosedale Beach Club just got brand new lane ropes. They
Oh.
just sit in storage outside for, 9 months out of the year. They're offering to let us use them during our seasons, and then we would give them back during their season at a cost of $100.
Well, wait, how much do the ropes cost?
$3,000 to $5,000. So we could order maybe one per year over time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But I think to have all 5 for this season, I think this is our best option.
Yeah, that's great.
And then we
No, that's
gradually
good. Yeah.
order one per season.
Right, that's great, but we need to look into buying our own too.
Yeah. We'll work on buying one per year,
Okay.
or whatever fits within the budget.
Whatever John says we can do.
What do you think? Do we have $3,000 to $5,000 for swim lane ropes? Okay, so I'll look at buying them.
Yeah,
Probably do.
That's what I would
But,
buy.
but maybe use them this year.
Okay. Yeah, we could shift a little bit. All right. And then we had a teacher at the middle school who would like to look into adding a lacrosse club team and just exploring, is there interest?
Wow.
He would have to cover all the costs associated with any equipment, that kind of thing. He could use our facilities for practices.
Keep doing it. I don't have a problem.
I say let's see where it goes.
Yep.
See if there's
Yeah.
interest.
See who's interested.
Go from there. And that is all I have. Is there any comments or questions for athletics before we go to Marcom?
Anybody have any comments or questions? Nothing?
All right, so we're going to move to the marketing and communications update. I'll introduce Dan Rinkus and Melissa Myers from the AIU.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. I'm gonna lower this a lot, so I'm really short. Okay, so yeah, as Steph introduced us, I'm Melissa Myers. I'm the communications specialist for Penn Hills. I guess you could consider me new still since this is my first year, and this is my supervisor, Dan Rinkus.
All right.
Control that. Okay, we made this lovely PowerPoint. Okay, just like a little bit of an overview of what we're going to be talking about, we've got social media and newsletter highlights, Family of Champions capital campaign update, back to school and fall event highlights, celebrating 1 year of financial recovery, top local media coverage since May, and then charter school recovery program. So we'll talk a little bit about our social media numbers. Overall, when we combine all of our followers on all of our social media, we've got over 7,300, which is a lot of followers. A majority of them come from Facebook, which really is no surprise there. We've got more than 1,100 on Instagram, and then Twitter and X. So overall, we've got a lot of followers on social media, which is a good thing. We also have a great monthly newsletter. So on average, our newsletter reaches nearly 4,500 people. Of those 4,500 subscribers, about 52% of the people actually open the newsletter, which may seem like not a lot, but actually the average is around 33%. So we're well above the average. And then we also have 4% of readers actually engaging in the content, so they're not just scrolling through it, they're actually clicking on things we have linked to the newsletter, whether it be to our website, social media, so on and so forth. And now I'm going to hand it over to Dan. You're going to watch a great video.
All right, thank you, Melissa. So as Melissa said, I'm Dan Rinkus, Supervisor of External Accounts, so I supervise Melissa, and then there's 7 other members of our team at the IU who work with other school districts, but I can say Melissa is one of the best that we have. And I know that she's ingratiated herself here with you guys. Yeah,
Good for her.
So far.
yeah. So wanted to talk quickly about the Family of Champions Capital campaign. This is the video that our team put together over the summer and into the fall. So if I hit this button, it should play. Nope, it just started the slides over again. But if it played, let's see, Russ.
What does it mean to be a Penn Hills student athlete?
When I put on the jersey, like every single game, it just feels like the whole build-up from the community, like all the little leagues, and I feel like I'm playing for everyone around me.
Showing spirit for the school, doing something I really like, because I really love cheer.
Makes me feel good, as I'll do it for my family mainly, so I know they're behind me.
What does it mean to be part of the Penn Hills community?
When it's game week and we got one of those teams coming up, the school has a different vibe. The kids are ready, the kids are emotional, and they're ready to go to class, and they want to do their work because they want to get to that game day.
When everybody is there supporting our girls, I feel it through them when I see them, get on base or get that hit, and that smile that they radiate, it can't be put into words.
It's those elements and so many others that fill us with pride every time we...
So the whole video is 3 minutes, so you guys can look at it. We can send you the presentation that we're giving, but that is just a taste of what that is. And we just want to thank everybody who helped us with that. A lot of cooperation from Stephanie and from the coaches, from administration, helping to coordinate all those things. A lot of moving parts, but I think it came out well, and it will be a great complement to the capital campaign brochures that you have with you. Turning to the next slide. Nope, there we go. Wanted to also touch on financial recovery. The process for this started back in May, in April, basically working on highlighting some of the great things that this district has done and this board has done. Again, congratulations on maintaining your financial health. It's not easy to get out of recovery, but you guys made it look easy. So we put together this video, securing lots of money, securing mental health services. Russ, if you want to play that video, I think we'll be able to give people a taste of what that's all about.
In 2019, Penn Hills School District entered an economic recovery plan to decrease debt, improve financial stability, and boost student programs. Through the hard work and dedication of the faculty, administration, and the school board, along with guidance from the Pennsylvania Board of Education, Penn Hills School District was able to complete the economic recovery plan in May 2024. Now, 1 year later, Penn Hills has made incredible progress towards becoming the kind of school district that the community and alumni can be proud of.
We have been able to stabilize and balance our underlying financial structure. In other words, the district was in a bad habit of spending one-time funds on recurring costs. We've eliminated that practice, and that's why we're able to pass budgets moving forward without raising taxes.
Penn Hills has also received $4 million in grant awards for capital improvements to ensure that buildings are in the best condition possible. These combined changes have strengthened the school district's financial position and provided continued growth while maintaining a stable budget without a tax increase. But that
All right, so that was a taste of that as well. It's a little over 2 minutes, but again, so these are some of the videos that we've been working on over the year, along with some of our other social media campaigns and the coverage that Melissa is providing, and she can run you through a few other things that she's been working on.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk television news. Since May, we've really been trying to pitch more and more positive news stories to the media. We've also been responding to some requests from them as well. As you can see, the Dominus situation gained a lot of traction from all 3 television stations. There were actually 4 stories between WPXI, KDKA, and WTAE. We also had 3 stories focused on the financial recovery, celebrating 1 year of that. We had another story about the Duquesne Light rebate, and then also the free meals during the power outage in April and May. And then something else I want to add, because it's not on here in regards to the news stories, because they're not linked on the websites, but around back to school season, we did have WTAE come out to popsicles on the playground at the elementary school. They sent a little photographer. There was like a 30-second reader on the newscast, and then on the first day of school, WPXI and WTAE were both live. WPXI was at Linton. They just basically focused on all the summer upgrades at Linton, and then WTAE just sent a meteorologist for live weather, but still it's good coverage. We're getting out there, so wanted to throw that in as well. And then some back to school and fall event highlights. So had the pleasure of attending a lot of events this year so far. So I just threw in a few photos for you guys to look at. The first one was from the high school club fair. The second one was the kindergarten fall festival, which was really fun. And then the third one was from the first day of school. So a lot of fun events. Actually was at the Veterans Day breakfast today too, and that was really awesome to attend as well. It was a great event. Okay, and then lastly, we're gonna talk about charter school recruitment efforts. So over the summer, we've had 9 total staff members from all 3 buildings participate in recruitment. Going off of that, as far as student retention goes, as of today, we all met today, 59 of 64 recruited students remain enrolled for the 2025-2026 school year. And then moving ahead for some fall, winter recruitment efforts, we had Future Family Night back in October. We invited students and families to the football game. And then we actually have a mailer being sent out this week for the high school fall play, the winter sports showcase, and then all of our holiday concerts, just inviting students and families to come and attend those. And then these are just some of the designs that our creative team have done. The holiday concert one's on the left, and then Future Family Night is on the right. And that's about everything tonight. You guys have any questions or comments?
No, but that was a
That's
great
what we're
job
here
that
for.
you did.
Great job. Yes.
Fantastic update, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
3 months.
No, you won't be back next month, that's December, we won't be here.
Okay, next year.
Okay. Who's next?
We can wait. Well, no, we don't have to wait.
Really, Rob? We can
Yeah,
start.
yeah, it's a committee meeting.
Yeah.
It's not up. What do you think? We announced that it's at 6, so maybe we should wait. We probably should wait.
Wait, we'll wait a couple minutes, okay? Because nobody else is gonna show up, as usual, but we'll wait a couple minutes. Believe me.
That'll take a minute. 10 seconds. We'll save 10 seconds.
Anybody who wants to leave now, you can leave. Bye, Kath. Bye, Steph. So you can leave. Jake, you can, yeah. Look who's hiding back in the back,
You don't have to stay.
under his hat.
Oh.
Work here.
they done?
Yep.
We're doing safety and grounds first?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty short.
Bye, guys. Bye. It was so
Thank
nice to
you.
meet you. Take care.
I'll see him next week.
No golf today.
Wait, our power went out
No
at 9
golf.
o'clock this morning, okay? As I got, 9:30, as I got out of the shower. Now, if that power wouldn't have came back on, you wouldn't be here? I would not be here because I'd have it after.
Thank God that was.
Curly hair? Curly hair. Oh, no, it's kinky, ugly, curly hair.
That doesn't mean it's ugly.
Oh, it's ugly. I was sitting there thinking to
I had a
myself.
blonde
if I
afro
was
for
around
years.
for 40 minutes.
You have,
All done everything. Oh, yeah, all done everything. Side, straightened.
It's thick.
so your power went out?
Oh, yeah.
Your power went out
Power
there?
was out, internet was out down by Seneca and Salzburg.
It's a garbage truck hit a wire. But if I had been back like in the 18th century with this hair, I'd never left the house. I was sitting there thinking like, I would never leave the house back in that day. Oh, no, I've been my mindset.
I couldn't have survived back then with all the smells.
Oh,
That would be, and
Oh.
I couldn't take a bath now.
You gotta watch your series called Guinness. Oh my God, is that so good? So
On
good.
Netflix?
Yeah, that's good. I watched it with my daughter. That's great.
I watched that here. I read this with Outlander, and I was like, I never. That's been in my bedroom for years.
Outlander?
Yes.
Just the
Love
first,
the mayor.
there's like 8 of them.
Oh, one of our students was in that.
Mayor Kingston.
Yeah. She's really good. What is her last name? Her mother was one of them. Naomi. She's graduated with Tyree.
Pre-systemic problems.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person.
Oh, hell no. I'm never.
So you all, you're not, you're like, this is.
No, no.
My husband teaches. I get my food there. I said, I'll probably get home by 7:30.
Yeah.
Like, I'll probably do that.
Honey, I usually have my jammies on. Ask Mia. Mia makes fun of me because I have my jammies on 5:30 every day.
At night?
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah.
I thought you were at 5:30 in the morning.
No.
They probably aren't on then.
I'm usually naked by then because I have them hot flashes and get undressed in the middle of the night. Like, I guess, what the heck happened? Yeah. At 5:30 every night, we got our jammies on. I don't want to be around this world. Yeah. By the fireplace.
I'm always up early, except for today.
Eddie's up at 5 o'clock.
Today I slept till almost 7. That's really late for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's Eddie. Oh, no, I like.
But I'm normally up at 5, 5.
Some person text me 8:21 this morning.
8:21, that's late. I'm usually at the gym by then.
I'm like, really?
I was itching. I wanted 7:21.
Who's texting me? Are they curling?
Wasn't me, I don't don't try to do it before 9 o'clock.
I've been having to take Jeff down to work now.
Yeah, where's he working? Popcorn factory.
No,
Macaroni.
Pennsylvania macaroni.
Down in the strip.
Down in the strip.
That fish market is right down the street.
Woolies.
Uh-uh.
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
It's more expensive. but
Okay,
the
we're gonna
fish-
start. Doc said,
I get
get up,
fresh
please.
tuna steaks.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, we had tuna steaks.
Okay.
I got it from Woolies.
Hey, Rock, we're
They
starting.
have
Doc
better.
said we're starting.
I'll
Okay.
start by acknowledging the minutes of the October 15th, Simsbury Grounds Committee.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. This should be a quick one. I only got 3 things for you. We're requesting the approval of the renewal of our CAMI license for the 25-26 school year. CAMI is a program that allows teachers to give assignments and PDFs. The students can mark them up and do whatever they need to do and submit. The cost of the program is $8,599.40. It will come from the Technology General Fund budget. We are request to move forward with the addition of 2 access doors within the high school and Linton. This will be a total cost of $7,408, again, to come from the Technology General Fund budget. And lastly, we are looking to renew Happy Fox. Happy Fox is our help desk system where students and staff can submit tickets for help requests. This is a total cost of $6,375.60, again, to come from that Technology General Fund budget. And that's all I have for you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Safety and grounds. That's fine.
I just got some quick updates too, so I won't be long. The dugouts are about 98% done. They will be done by the end of the elementary fence project. Precision fencing was on site last Wednesday. Materials have been ordered. They're expected to start that project by the end of the month. The Linton Lobby restroom project, we signed the contract, sent them back over. So HF Lens will send those out to contractors that got the bids, and then we'll sit down, have our first meeting, and come up with a timeline for that. And for the current Huckestein projects we have going on, I'm sorry.
Lint and freezer floor.
Yeah, sorry, it's, the freezer floor, Huckstein will be on site for the next 2 weeks and do final measurements. Then we'll start fabricating the support beams, and then once that's complete, we'll start the installation of that. And for the other projects they're working on, the boiler house is roughly, now it's probably closer to 98% complete. All new boilers were installed. They're doing the startup on the last 2 this week. Then after that, they've got some heaters that they are installing in the boiler house to keep the new equipment warm, try to prevent like freezing. And then final cleanup, so we're looking at maybe 2-3 weeks away from having that project completed. And the fan room, the new HVAC unit is installed. The heating is 100% complete. They have some work to do for the air conditioning parts side of it. Not, that may be a month or so, but right now the heat's working, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yep.
I don't think we need air conditioning.
Right, so there's no big rush on that one. That's all I got. Any questions?
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. I wanted to tell
Thank
you
you.
though, you and Mike are both doing a fantastic job. We appreciate everything you do because you are on top of everything, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You know, in the
Thank you
past,
a
it
lot.
didn't get done like you guys are getting it done, and we appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Mike
that.
and Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
We can move right into the curriculum.
For now, your hair looks very pretty.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to grow it.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Used to hurt short, but it looks very pretty.
All right, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
All right, first on the agenda is the acceptance of the minutes from last month's curriculum meeting, who I have to say thank you to Mrs. Brown for taking on for me while I was on a conference. I'm going to turn it over to her for her section. She's been told.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ms. Brown.
All right, first up on the agenda is approval of the Young Black Motivated Kings and Queens MOU. It's a renewal with Khalil Darden's organization. Secondly, would like to ask for this field trip to be ratified. This is a really exciting opportunity for, it's called Point Pitch. Anthony Kobus has taken some kiddos down there for a competition, an advertising competition if they win. It's for Dick's Sporting Goods, and they get $500. So it's competing with other schools. So that came up on us really quick, so that's Friday. Next is the Student Services Dashboard has been updated. You all have a copy of it, access to it. So Russ, if you just want to click through, if you have any questions, it contains information from attendance, career readiness, our restorative practices initiatives, and tracking our support services, our outside support services. So if you have any questions, let me know. And then finally, I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention that members of our student service team, our school social workers, and some of our outside support professionals got together and proposed to Dr. Mazzocco and I some supports for our families experiencing food insecurity at this time. So we are going to be doing a food drive in conjunction with PHEA. So the Education Association is partnering with Student and Staff Food Drive. And then we're going to collaborate with the library for food distributions on Mondays. And then we're working with Rob Sturm and the nutrition group for a holiday dinner.
Yeah,
So we have
I
some
saw
things
that.
coming up, yeah. So we have some fun, and more information will be out, but just to give you a little information about the things that we're doing. Okay? Any questions? Did you
What's
time
the
it?
idea around the holiday dinner? I mean, it's gonna be open to everybody in the community?
Yep.
and-
We have one of our, Carter Carls, our Presley Ridge Mental Health Liaison, has a lot of connections in the community, so a lot of food will be kind of supplied possibly by local restaurants that'll come in and serve. So yeah, we're working on that now. Wanted to hit the food drive for November and then the
Right.
holiday meal for right before Christmas, just to kind of, let the community know we appreciate them.
Great.
Thank you.
And
Sounds
his
good.
additional question didn't add to my time, Mr. Zwick.
Sounds good.
Next.
Hello.
Hello.
Just a couple things. I was almost said this morning. My hands go sometimes. It's just how I talk. I'm Italian, that's true. Just a couple things, looking to renew or approval for the renewal of our Hope Academy agreement for this upcoming year. There's also 2 conference requests from our speech and language therapists that I'm asking to ratify for them to attend virtually over the next couple of days. And that's that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, John, remember how good they are, okay, when you come next week.
All right, and finally, the curriculum. We have first on the agenda, the renewal of the AIU TransPerfect interpretation service. This is for families that do not speak English. Then we also have the renewal of the TransPerfect AI portal. Primarily, this is utilized for when we have to transcribe IEPs. So, conference request is the AASA National Conference for Dr. Mazzocco. And then we have the conference for Mr. Brown to attend the non-crisis intervention recertification. So, and then my academic dashboard. Nothing within the dashboard has changed since last month. We're currently in the process of doing our mid-year testing. The window began yesterday. However, in the very last slide is the walkthrough data from last month. So, you can see that. Any questions in regards to the dashboard? And that is it.
Thank you very much.
One question.
Yeah.
When will the PSSA and Keystone results be published by the state? I don't see them, I mean, it seems like it's late for them to be publishing 2025 results?
So-
I know you've gotten results, right?
We have our preliminary results. We also have been able to preliminarily look at the Future Ready Index and what that looks like. We know what our PVOS is. We just don't have that collective release yet. We're also waiting on the release of building scores, which will allow us to finalize evaluations. So honestly, to answer your question, I do not have a direct answer, but I have been asking for the building scores because by now
seems-
we've usually had them.
Yeah, it seems really late that they
So
haven't published.
we got PVOS about a month early.
Right.
So,
And that was good.
Yeah.
We were favorable on that. But
so, yeah.
I was just wondering what our absolute scores are, you know, like.
Right, yeah, and remember, there'll be those two, because Future Ready's your cohort, your 11th grade cohort,
Right.
and then you have your actual performance. So,
Okay.
Okay?
all right.
Hey, I want to ask one question before we go. This open house for the pools, we need to start working on that, right, Mike? Mike? Yes. Okay, so want to get with them to figure out when we can do it and how we're going to do it, and, because I told Jay Costa that today.
Yep.
We're going to be having that, and we'll have him here.
We discussed it briefly Monday at our central meeting, and, you know, both Mike and Mike, myself, and Sandy will all get together, and we will get something on the books and a flyer out.
Very
Yep.
good. Thank you. Anybody have anything else? Have a good night. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Everybody have a good one.